ये आज का देखिए चार्ट है ORB ओपन रेंज ब्रेकआउट। देखिए मॉर्निंग में कैंडल का हाई और लो बनाया, उसके बाद लो तोड़ के नीचे चलता ही चला गया। तो ये एक पर्टिकुलर ORB इंडिकेटर है जो हम मॉर्निंग सेशन में यूज़ किया जा सकता है फॉर फाइंडिंग द लेवल्स। सो दिस इज हाई लेवल 25,631 एंड लो लेवल इज 25,572। तो ये आपका रेजिस्टेंस हो जाएगा और ये आपका नेक्स्ट रेजिस्टेंस हो जाएगा R1 एंड R2, राइट। तो इस टाइप से ये मूव होगा और ये मूव हो भी रहा है ऊपर की तरफ, तो यहाँ तक जा सकता है। आज के लिए ये रेजिस्टेंस है 25,570। पहला रेजिस्टेंस ये है 25,530 एंड नेक्स्ट रेजिस्टेंस है 25,570। तो ये लेवल्स हैं, और भी यूज़ करके हम अपने लेवल्स फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं।
Okay. Okay, so that's the benefit of trailing stop loss. You can make more profits, right? Because yes, we only have a probability based on the chart that the price may go till that time, but there is no fixed thing that it will go. It may go beyond that also. So that is why if we use trailing stop loss, we may take more profits in that trade. Because our mind psychology will work like that only. We don't want to lose. We don't want to lose our hard-earned money, right? So that's the reason our psychology works better if we are using trailing stop loss. Okay. Yes. And I have a question. Is it trailing stop loss? Do you ever use it in scalping theories or scalping strategy, or you're always mostly intraday? Scalping you may not be able to use because the scalp trade is for a very less time, right? 1 minute, 2 minutes, like that. So it's very difficult to use in that. So normally scalpers don't use trailing stop loss. So because trailing stop loss is mostly for the high-end trades, wherein we have to wait for some days, right? Yes. Scalpers are mostly having the more capital, right? So they may not want to use this concept in scalping. Because they may not want to risk their capital because their capital is huge. Okay. So mostly intraday and positional you can use trailing stop losses. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this cleared gravestone. Yeah, gravestone is clear. Let's try to find out one dragonfly. So dragonfly normally forms at the bottom. See here. Here you go. Okay, yes, I see that. So this is again, you can see that there is a kind of box area. Yes. Box area. So here it gave a breakout, but it could not sustain. After that, it came down. Yeah, I was actually looking at this chart yesterday around 6 p.m. I was trying to get maybe that breakout, but I was taking a shower, so I missed it.
Yeah. Because it didn't sustain there and it came down actually the same price. So this is a kind of dragonfly doji, but here you may not have to take a trade. You may have to take a trade only once this is the box, right? Once there is a breakout on box on this chart, you can have to take the trade.
Okay. But say it was like, for example, the candles were like this, and then it did this, and then now you had a dragonfly, right? Without, say, there's no consolidation, so everything just came down, and you get a dragonfly, and then the next candle does like this. Then can you go for a buy? Yes, you should go for a buy definitely here, because there was a downtrend, and that means this is a sign of reversal. After a downtrend, if a doji or hammer is formed, that means there may be a sign of reversal. And at the time of reversal, we may need to enter here. Once it closes beyond this, we can take an entry. And once you take an entry here, your stop loss will be here, and your targets will be in this range. Okay. So this is the best structure you can think of, but this is the worst structure that you can think of. Yes. These kind of things. See, it was consolidating. Then we have a dragonfly doji also. Then there was a breakout, and then it got filled. Yeah, there was even a hammer next to the dragonfly. Yeah, so that's a consolidation, right? For a long time, right? Started around 12 o'clock and ended around 22 hours. Almost 10 hours they have been doing a consolidation, and then perfect breakout, but it got filled. Yeah. Okay. Long leg doji, I'll show you 1 second. See, long leg doji may look like this also, but there won't be any body in that. See here. This one. Yes. So this will be a long candle. So if you are taking a trade on long leg doji, your stop loss will be big, because this candle is big, right? Yes. Then your stop loss will be big. So in that case, what you can think of? You can think of considering the 50% of your stop loss. Okay. Yeah. Long leg doji. Yeah. Okay, clear? All 4 patterns of... Yeah. See, these are the pattern. If you want to note down, you can note down. Okay, yeah, no problem. Long leg and then common doji. Or doji stock. Okay, sir. I've noted them. Okay, fine. Let's move on to a different concept. Okay. So now we will have one more pattern, which is a combination of 2 candles, right? Yes. So this is called as bullish engulfing. Okay. So bullish engulfing means we will have a combination of 2 candles, right? You can see that here we have a combination of 2 candles, correct? Correct. So in this, the first candle will look like this, small candle, and the next candle, which will be a big green candle, which will engulf the first candle, right? It will engulf the
full first candle like this.
Yeah.
So this is called bullish engulfing. So what happened? First, the trend was in downtrend, and then we can see this kind of candles, right? So once there is a breakout on top of this, then we may need to take a entry in this area.
Okay, yeah, because this candle has like covered the full body.
Yeah. So
in the previous,
the first candle has to be red, and the next candle has to be green, and the green candle should cover fully the first candle.
Even the bottom.
Sorry.
Even the bottom part it should cover.
Yes, the full candle, bottom up, everything it has to cover.
Okay.
See, some traders may try to take the trade even if it is not covering in the bottom part also, but the perfect pattern should be like it should cover the complete candle, right? So see like this.
Yes.
Top and bottom both it should cover, and then we have to take a trade once the price crosses this range, this high.
Okay.
Then we can enter the trade, right? And then we will have a pattern from here, right? Let's try to see in chart if we can find this candle once again. Chart. See this one.
Oh yeah, I see that one. Bullish.
This one. These two.
Yeah.
This as well, right? This is the perfect one because we have a small candle and a big candle. So this is actually you may need to leave this because the body of the first candle is quite huge in this scenario, right?
Yeah.
Here this is a perfect one with a small candle here and then with a big green candle covering the full light.
Yes.
So this is called bullish engulfing.
Bullish
engulfing. So some people may consider this also, but this is not the good one.
Yeah, bullish engulfing.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So next we have bearish engulfing.
Bearish engulfing.
Yeah. So this type of candles will be formed at the top. So whenever there was an uptrend, and if this pattern forms at the top, that means from there the market may try to come down, right? So in this bearish, you may see this kind of candle, right? First is again small candle, and then a big red candle covering the first candle completely.
Yes.
Okay, I'll show you on chart. See. So this you can, some traders will consider this also.
Which one? Oh yeah. And then price broke below that.
Below that, then you can short the positions there. You can take a short position. See here also.
Hello, good afternoon. Reason of exit.
Right. But it hit the stop loss.
कुछ चीजें हैं कि आपको बाद में पता चलेगी 11-15 या
Oh, okay, yes, yeah. It failed to go up.
Yes.
But that's like, wait, what the next candle next to that bearish?
Which one?
It didn't really break below. Yeah, it didn't really break below.
Yes,
red.
Yes, yes, it didn't break the low, so there is no entry for us. Correct.
Yeah.
It should break that low, then only we need to take a entry. Okay.
Yes.
Let's try to find some patterns which has successfully completed that.
गिरने की संभावना होती है कि आप नहीं बढ़ेगी ट्रेड काउंट बना देती है। ये चीजें आपको लगभग 11:30-12 बजे के बाद पता लगेगी। ये बात आपको ध्यान रखना है। इन केस को ट्रेड में 10-15 10-20 की एंट्री होती है और अगर आप 2 घंटे की चार्ट पे या 3 घंटे की चार्ट 1 आवर के ऊपर ज्यादा
See this one.
अगर ऐसी चीजें होती हैं उस ट्रेड से बाहर निकल जाना ज्यादा बेहतर होता है। अन्यथा क्या करेगा?
So here it break the low, right? And then downtrend started.
Then downtrend, yeah.
So for scalping is good, but if you are trying to choose on a higher time frame, then the probability of accuracy is more. On a higher time frame, right?
Okay.
See here. If you want to take more points, you may try to use it on a higher time frame. See like this, right? And then it gave a breakdown, and then it started coming down.
Okay, I see that one.
Yeah.
But for like lower capital, is scalping a better strategy, like long term, or better to? I mean, is swing trading better or scalping?
It depends on you which type of trade your psychology gets set actually.
Oh, okay.
Depending on trader to trader. See here also, if you see that there is a big bearish engulfing has formed on the daily chart, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once it breaks this area, you can take a short position there for swing trades, maybe like 4 or 5 days or 1 week like that. You can do that.
Yeah. But how does it work? Because like you see, when the market closes on the weekend, right? Like say it was going down, it was going up like this, and then market closed, right? And then usually on a Monday you'll find it like here. Now, like what happens when there's all this remaining space?
This is a gap, right? This is called gap trading. See, if that is a scenario, in that case, you may need to leave that trade. You don't have to take that trade because it's already gap up, or sometimes it gap down also, right? So in that case, you need to skip that trade. You should not take that trade, right? So gap means If there is a gap up, that means there is some smart money who has entered this trade, and they may not want to come down this price below this range.
Okay, but like you see, like say, you bought price, right? You bought here at this point here. You bought here on Thursday, and this one is, this on Wednesday, this candle Thursday, Friday, and then it closes. Now you've left it open, right? And by Monday carries on. Now will it close position, or your position will still reopen, but with high profit?
Depends on you. If you have placed any price to book the profits, then that price may get triggered once the market opens on this day.
But the position will stop, but it will open again, right? On Monday.
No. See, let's say you purchase here at $5, okay, and you may have already set one trade that once it reaches to $11, it should book your profits, right? So we have in some softwares we have some thing like you can place the orders to book the profits, right? Let's say you have placed the order to book profits at 11, right? Let's say the market on the day opens at around 11. Then this position will get executed and your profits will be booked. If this you have not set, then your position will be open.
Oh, okay. So I thought maybe if there's a gap, it closes.
No,
it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, sir.
Okay, so this clear. You can try to practice it maybe if you get time, and then if you have doubts anything, then we can discuss in the next class.
No problem. So the next class we said
when you want to do on Friday,
right? Yes. We said this week Friday, Friday 5 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Okay. So I think I'll confirm you tomorrow because I think I have to go to my son's.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure why my video is not showing. I'm using my laptop right now, so I think it's not working. But yeah, not sure why.
Any issues with the video?
No, for me, I don't know my video. My camera is not showing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You joined from your mobile?
No, for my laptop.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I fixed it.
Yeah, now I can. So how you want to continue now? Shall I continue the further sessions, like further topics, or how is it? Hello?
I think your Wi-Fi might drop.
Is there a problem with your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, sir. On your side, there's some problem with Wi-Fi. Okay, I think now it's fine. Okay, yeah, it's better now. It's fine.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Shall I continue with the remaining topics, or how you want to? Do you have any doubts?
Yeah, we can carry on with remaining topics. No problem.
Okay.
Because the last one we did was the bearish engulfing and bullish engulfing.
Wait 1 second. Share my screen. Second. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay. So next pattern is bullish and bearish kicker. Okay. Have you heard about this pattern?
No, this one I have not heard about it.
Okay.
Bullish kicker. Yeah, I haven't heard about that.
So bullish kicker is basically a 2 candle pattern, right? These 2 candles.
Okay.
So at that time you were asking, right, about the gap up, right?
Yes, I was asking about that.
So if the previous day we have this kind of closing, and the next day we have a gap up opening, right? Then this pattern is called as bullish kicker. Right?
Oh, okay.
So we have to buy once it crosses the high in this range. Right. See, like this here, as you can see in the example, right here.
Yes.
So there was a gap up here, right? So we need to take an entry here at this point.
At the top of that bullish candle.
Yes. High of this candle.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I've seen that.
So this is called bullish kicker. So this is basically we call it as a reversal pattern. Okay.
Okay.
So it begins with a bearish candle, right? Followed by a gap up, and then a bullish candle.
Okay. Yes.
But one thing you have to remember, that this has to be formed at the downtrend, right? The market has to be in downtrend.
Okay, the market, yeah, it has to be in downtrend.
Yes.
Okay. And what happened is this usually happens like when the market opens on Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday maybe next day, right? You can say that next day.
Okay, yeah, because there's a market is 24 hours, right? During the week.
No, Saturday, Sunday, it is not closed.
Yeah, but like during the weekdays, it's open. Monday to Friday, it's 24 hours, right?
Right. No, this can happen even on Thursday. Let's say Thursday the market is closed, so the market won't get closed for some time only on Thursday also, right? But here we don't have 24/7 in India.
Oh, okay.
It's from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yes, Monday to Friday. Yes.
Monday to Friday. Okay.
So that means we can find this pattern here on a daily basis, but for you, it may work only on Monday. You have to check only on Monday. Because
for us,
because your market is continuously working from Monday to Friday.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's the bullish kicker.
So this is called the bullish kicker, right? You can note down if you want.
Yes, I'll note it down.
So the candle has to be green, right? The next candle.
Yes.
Like the candle has to be green with volume, right? With a huge body. The candle should not be like this.
Oh, okay. It should be a big body candle.
A big body, right? It can be like, see, it can be like this also, a small wick or a small lower wick, but the body has to be there. The middle part.
Yeah. It can't be like this body here, right? This one here. It can't be like that, but green.
Right. Yeah. It has to be green, and the body has to be solid.
Right? Okay, and solid. Okay. And then the second one is the bearish kicker, you said.
But here you have to make an entry once it crosses the high, right? And your stop loss will be near. See, stop loss here is a bit tricky. Here, stop loss is a bit tricky because, see, actually the stop loss has to be here, but sometimes you can keep here as well because there was a gap up, right? So you can keep somewhere here also.
Yeah, because your stop loss is supposed to be lower than your take profit, right?
Yes.
Always.
Yeah. See, this candle may be formed only on Monday, right? So you may be able to take a trade only on Tuesday or once this candle is closed, correct?
Correct.
So you have to wait for a candle to close. After that, you can make an entry.
Oh, okay.
And this gap area, will be your stop loss. This gap area.
The gap area. Okay, anywhere between the gap.
See, the safer side is has to be like here, somewhere here.
Oh, okay. So the previous candle before the gap up that happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've written that down.
Okay. Next, I will see if we can find this pattern on the chart. We may be able to see, I think, in somewhere in gold or silver.
Yeah, because like just now gold went a bit up. I'm just putting the indicator. Is volume the only indicator out there? Or there's maybe that I've seen an indicator, right? Where it tells you when to buy and sell. I don't know how that works.
I have no idea about that because those are manually created indicators. We don't know what logic they have created behind that.
Oh, okay.
And these are the indicators we are using. These are the standard indicators, right? So we can believe these standard indicators. But the one which are created by them, we don't know what exactly they are using behind the indicators. What logic they are using behind the indicators, correct?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I will show you on here. There's one stock. I'll show you that pattern here because these patterns are not like that much. See, you can see, correct?
Oh, there's a gap. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But how come? Yeah.
See, this is the gap, right? And this is the Gap, correct.
Correct.
So the last candle was this one, correct? This one, and there was a
That was the
downtrend.
last candle.
There was a downtrend.
Yes.
This candle, and next day there was a gap up here, right? Here, here.
Yeah.
So,
But you see, if we bought at the top here, it didn't go up the next candle.
yeah, see, we didn't get an entry here because we have to buy once it crosses the high of this candle, but we didn't, but it never crossed the high, right? So we didn't, so we never got the entry here. Here.
Oh, okay, because the next candle has to cross the high, correct?
Yes, yes, but none of the candle crossed the high here.
Okay.
Because there was a previous resistance also here.
Yeah, there was a gap.
Yeah. So after that, on the third day, it came down because it didn't cross this high, and it came down near the gap, right?
Yes.
And next day it went high again, but it could not cross this high again, and again it came down. And
then there was a gap up, a gap down there.
And here it filled the gap. See, here it filled the gap, the previous gap, right?
Yes.
And then again you can see that there was an uptrend, 2 candles were there, and then it opened a gap down. Yes.
Okay. And is that candle, the gap down candle, is it forming right now? Is it live?
Yes, yes. This is today's candle.
Oh, that's today's candle.
If you want to see the update, I'll show you the 5-minute chart. You can see that it is moving.
Oh, okay. Yes, I see that.
Now see, so much we have the gap.
That
This much is the gap created by this stock, right? This is the gap, right? So now what this stock may try to do, this may try to go till what price? It may try to go till this level. Yes.
Yeah.
Because now this will become a strong resistance, this gap. So it's not easy to fill this gap.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the price is now trying to go into that
Yes.
area, right?
To go for a retest. It is trying to go for a retest, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And it may fill also,
Okay.
right? Because see, the gap is huge. So that is why I'm telling that it is difficult to fill this gap, at least today.
Okay. Yeah. But maybe during the week, next week.
Someday it can fill it by again opening as a gap.
Okay, because stock market, is it closed on the weekend or it's also open on the weekend?
It is closed on Saturday and Sunday. Monday to Friday it is working from 9 to 3.
Oh, okay.
9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I have a question, right? Why is there a gap up that happens? Why is it like Friday, the price closes at $100, then on Monday, the price you'll find it at $250?
See, normally gap ups and gap downs happens mostly because of some news, right? Gap down will happen mostly because of bad news, and gap up will open mostly because of the good news, right? So this is basically a IT stock. Okay, Infosys is a IT stock here in India. So we had a bad news last night. Some AI company told that they have prepared a tool which can automatically do the work of around 1,000 IT employees, right? So this was a bad news for the IT companies. That is why this stock opened gap down, correct?
Okay.
And similarly, if you see one more IT stock, Tata Consultancy Services, this stock also opened a gap down today. See.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
So all the
And
all the IT stocks here in India opened as gap down today. See.
Oh, that's a very big gap for 5-minute chart.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. And so I have one more question. What app do you use? Is there an app that tells you like immediate news before it happens on the graph? Like news, okay, gold is going to up, predictions like that.
No, actually, I trade in US market also, right? So US market opens in the night. So yesterday only I came to know that these stocks will open gap down today because yesterday it happened in US market.
Oh, in US market. But
Because
like, is there any app that you find the news about, like say gold or silver, telling you that these guys have, like, for example, BlackRock or some big company invests into gold, or Trump is gonna do something on gold? Is there anything that
search in Google? That if you search in Google, you will get all those news.
Okay.
All the information is available in Google. Or maybe if you want, you can ask the ChatGPT. ChatGPT also can give you those kind of information because ChatGPT also collects the information from different sources, right? Different websites, Google and all. If you type and give your prompt to ChatGPT, it will respond you with all the information available for that particular news.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how it works. Gap up and gap down, right?
Gap up, gap down.
I will show you one gap up also. See.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The gap up of almost 4%. Here. You can see
that candle, but then it dropped. Yeah.
Then it dropped, but it didn't fill the gap. You can see that it didn't fill the gap yet. See?
Yeah.
So if gap is not getting filled, that means the momentum is very strong. Some smart money and big player might have entered here, and they will not let it go down very easily.
Okay, so here it's probably a mix of buyers and sellers. That's why it's in consolidation, yes. Right?
It is consolidation, but we don't know whether it's accumulation or distribution. See, consolidation has two parts. See, consolidation has two. Basically, there are two types of consolidation. Okay, one is accumulation, and other one is distribution. Right.
Okay, so, and is accumulation? What is accumulation?
Accumulation means they are trying to buy the stock at different prices, and after some time, the stock may go up. And distribution means they are trying to sell the stocks at different levels, and after some time, the stock may go down.
Okay.
Normally, earlier when we have very less volatility, we used to say that accumulation normally happens at the downtrend and distribution happens normally at the uptrend. But since these days we have so many tools to trade and the volatility is very high, so accumulation and distribution can happen at any level.
Okay, and what exactly is volatility? What's the best explanation for it?
For which one?
For volatility.
See, volatility you can check with VIX. We are in every stock market or in every country they have a index which is called VIX, volatility index. So based on that you can check.
Okay, but what is volatility?
See, volatility means the price are moving quite quickly. Like from 5 to 10, it will move within. See, let's say the volatility index is 10. Okay. So that means the stock price can move in a multiples of 10 very fast. See, here in India, see, I will explain you with an example of India. Okay. So in India, we have a VIX. Okay. So the value of VIX normally lies between 1 to 10, right?
Yes.
Normally it fluctuates between 1 to 10, but whenever there is a big event or COVID and all, then at the time it went to 30 or 30, 35 like that. Right?
Yes.
So that means the stock may try to move up and down very fast, maybe like 50 to 100 points, it can move very quickly within 2 minutes and 3 minutes. But if the VIX is less, the stock can move only 10 to 20 points within 5 minutes or 10 minutes like that. So that is the meaning of volatility. The price and the number of points, you can say that. The time and the price. The movement of time and the price you can consider as the volatility movement.
Okay, and what about pips? What is pips?
Pips is basically used in forex only. So we don't use it in here in stocks and all.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I'm only doing forex right now.
But if you are using the technical analysis, you may not be able to use pip. There's no use of pip actually, because you have to use only the candlestick, right? Pip is basically the standard pairs, right? One pip movement means from 1.1. I will explain you one second. 1 PIP. If you say that, what is 1 PIP? 1 PIP is like from 110 to 110.01. Okay. This is called PIP. 110 to 110.01, right? So in India, we have tick. We have tick size in India, which is 0.05.
Okay.
Means any instrument can move in a ratio of 0.05.
Yes.
So that movement cannot be in 0.02, 0.03 or 0.04, right? It has to move minimum 0.05. The same thing here also PIP, right? The movement has to be in within at least 0.01.
Okay.
Right. So one pip, they call it as one pip as 10 pipettes. 10 pipettes. One pip equals to 10 pipettes.
Okay.
So that's all theory part. So whenever you want to trade, you may not be able to use it actually, because you have to focus mostly on the candlestick.
Okay. Yes.
So here, seeing this area, I feel that it's a kind of accumulation, but it is forming a box. So once there is a breakout or a breakdown, then only we may know that what actually it is happening, right?
Okay. Yes.
See, it has formed a price range. If you see the price range is formed. See, this is a price range, right? Right. This is a price range. So we have to take a trade, or we'll get a confirmation only once it crosses this area or it crosses this area.
Yes. Okay.
Find this clear?
Yes. This gap bottom clear.
Okay. Any point which is not clear?
No.
So similarly, we have the bearish kicker, right? We have a small candle there at the top, and then we will have a big gap down with a big red candle.
Okay. Yes.
So the short has to take from here. You need to take a short position from here.
Yeah, I'm clear with this one. We can close.
Okay. Have you heard about the pattern called tweezer bottom?
No, I don't think so.
TWI tweezer bottom. Okay. And similarly, we have tweezer top. Okay.
Okay.
So I don't have a slide on that, but I will show you in the chart how it looks like.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see in gold if we can find that. See, tweezer bottom normally forms at the bottom. Okay.
Okay.
So in this, what happens? There will be two candles. One candle will look like this. So this candle will be okay. And then we have one more candle, which also may be like this, somewhat like this, but it will be green in color, right? Two candles in parallel, right? So both the candles should be forming the same bottom.
Like exact same or very close?
It can vary. These are the dynamic things, right? Because it's volume and price. So these are dynamic things. It can change like 2 or 3 points. It may change. But you need to understand that both the candles has to be formed like near low, like 2 or 3 points difference is there, then we can consider it.
I'm gonna go get this passport after 10.
Yeah.
This is called as tweezer bottom. Means the stock or the instrument has stopped the downtrend and the reversal may start soon.
Oh, okay. So it happens at a downtrend, right?
Yeah, once the downtrend is completed, so you can say that it's a kind of reversal pattern. Also, you can call it.
Okay, so reversal pattern. Is this always a guarantee, or it can be some?
See, in trading, nothing is guaranteed, but you can think of 60 to 70% of accuracy. You can think of.
Okay, and this like reversal, will it be immediate, or there might be like a test zone? It will go down then go up.
See, like this. So this is a monthly chart of this stock. Okay, you can see that there was a downtrend continuously. All the red were there, right? Now suddenly we put a green candle, which is almost near the same bottom.
Right? So does it have to be same top and same bottom, or always same bottom?
No, in tweezer bottom. In tweezer bottom, you have to see the low price.
So is this tweezer bottom or tweezer top?
This is tweezer bottom.
This is tweezer bottom. Okay.
Yeah, that is why it is. We think that it is forming at the bottom, right? That is why we name it as a tweezer bottom.
Okay, and we have to make sure that the bottom wick is the same, right?
Yeah. See, in this scenario, if you see the low price is 2,500, and here the low price is 2,431.
Yeah, so close. So the top price doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
So similar prices for both.
See, there are two ways. There are two ways you can make an entry here. Right? See, same thing happened here also, right? In previously, if you see, in the month of July, right? Here
Yes.
also was a tweezer bottom, right? You can see that. And here also.
Okay, yeah, tweezer bottom. Yeah.
Same pattern you can see. See, both the sides you can see the same pattern in this stock, right? See,
yeah, I can see.
Just same. Everything is same. Even the candles also look same.
Yeah. Very similar. even like here, I don't know if it's a tweezer bottom, but these here, they look to be like that, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yes.
Is that considered one or not?
See, if you missed it, you can consider this as well.
Oh, you can. Okay. But wait. Okay, so for example, that one, where should your stop loss be?
Yes.
Oh, at the bottom of the red candle, correct?
Yes. And here also at the bottom of red candle. And here
Okay, but how about this one?
here it has to be bottom of the green candle.
Okay. And if they're the same, then the bottom.
Sorry?